We're here with Australian all-rounder Shane Watson. We've just concluded the ACA Golf Day. How'd you go out there, mate?
It was a lot of fun actually. This is the only time I really played golf throughout the year. So the last time I played was in the last ACA Golf Day. So it was a lot of fun. I had a really good bunch of guys in my group and hit a few very good shots, which will keep me coming back, but a few stinkers as well. So but that's to be expected. But no, it was a great day. It's amazing weather out there considering what we've had in Sydney over the last couple of weeks. It's a beautiful day. So it was a very enjoyable walk.
It was definitely a great turnout, and there was a lot of mixed scores out there. But I just want to turn our attention to the recent West Indies tour. You guys really grinded out some great results, 2-0, and people may think the West Indies are an easy beat, but they are a rising nation. What impressed you most about that tour?
Yeah, there's a lot of different experiences, I suppose, in the one-day side of things, and also the 2020s. We squared both those series. There's no doubt the West Indies have really have stepped up their, I suppose, their general culture. Really, they certainly are providing a lot more fight now, and they're never, they're never out of the game, which is brilliant to see because I've always loved the West Indies, the way they've played their cricket. So it's great to be able to see them, really gelling together as a team and really providing, I suppose, a better package for everyone to be able to watch and play against. And in the Test series, it was ended up being 2-0. But there was a couple of pretty tight Test matches, especially the one in Barbados. I just think in the end it was a great. It was my first Test tour to experience, and that was a hell of a lot of fun. So, but we got a lot out of it, I think, as well. And seeing, I suppose, a few people. Unfortunately, James Pattinson got injured, but it's good to be able to, I suppose, just experience a Test series as well. This is the first one for a few months anyway, so it's great to be a part of something that we're continuing on to have some really good success.
One of the features of that tour that runs were definitely very hard to come by and the pitches were very hard to play. You came away with a couple of half centuries and a total of 193 runs. How did you find it out there? Did you find yourself struggling a bit?
It was a good challenge. In Barbados, it was definitely the best wicket that we played on, and in the end, unfortunately, wasn't able to capitalise on a start that I got, especially in the first innings when it was a very flat wicket. But no doubt, Trinidad was a pretty challenging wicket, pretty slow. The ball was turning quite a bit as well, so I wasn't able to go on with my half century there. And same in Dominica, the wicket did turn and bounce quite a bit, and even on day one. So I got to start again another 50 and didn't go on with it. But there's no doubt that the conditions were they were very challenging. Even the first 3 one-days we played in St Vincent was very challenging wickets. A lot of turn, a lot of inconsistent pace. So they were a pretty big challenge. But the good thing is, the bowling side of things, you get to have the other way and make the most of those conditions, those slower sort of conditions. So you've got to try and make the most of it while you can.
And the spinners really did dominate and really did step up for both teams when we were over there. You may have not have been utilised as much as you may have thought. Did you expect that going into the tour, that maybe the quicks weren't going to do as much damage as everyone once thought?
Yeah, I think so. That's the way the wickets panned out in the end. We played 2 spinners in Trinidad, so that's the first time we've done that for a little while. But that's, I suppose, the way the conditions sort of panned out. So I didn't bowl that much throughout the whole tour, but I suppose also now trying to find the balance of how much I can bowl in Test cricket. So that's, I suppose, something that we need to keep on top of to hopefully mean that I have less chance of getting injured, but most importantly, be able to bowl the overs that I really need to be able to contribute to the team's performance. So I felt that the ball was coming out pretty well throughout most of that tour. So it was a nice way to sort of test yourself in different conditions anyway.